Me fambulem na salon. Ecko Media TV don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform salon people. Me fambulem una aduo, una cabo and kusheo. Ecko Media Online TV don't come ya so far we hello. We dey connect every voice any side where you dey like na home and a brother. Bringing development. Ecko Media we strive for the best. We unify, sensitize, and inform everyone. Hey, yeah. We get political discussions, entertainment and sports stuff we get. The money sessions, Ecko Morning Show. We dey bring come to you. Ecko Media TV for development now we nation. Independent media house. We dey so and we dey strong. Ecko Media TV for development now we nation. You like you dey home and abroad. We dey so and we dey strong. We dey so for talk about wetin dey happen. Now we country salon. We dey give you the news. Wait for the use. We also dey talk about wetin dey happen. Now the media defeating the lies of the fake people. Religious discussions, newspaper review, we go bring all the hot topics where you want for no na Ecko Media. Ecko Media TV for development now we nation. Independent media house. We dey so and we dey strong. Ecko Media TV for development now we nation. You like you dey home and abroad. We dey so and we dey strong. Me fambulem. If you want for continue for enjoy Ecko Media TV, you go visit we on with social media.
Indeed, if you want for continue for enjoy Ecko Media online television, you go visit it now with Facebook, YouTube, and also with Instagram. And we dey on we website www.eckomedia.org. The program now Ecko Morning Show. So I go take welcome una all to this final edition of this week Ecko Morning Show. Well, my own name is Elizabeth Kefu again, but this morning we go look at something we very done then at the lip of Sierra Leoneans. We go start with the Bar Association, where we don't see, well, before the Bar Association, we don't see a cool way they don't set on the banking sector. I see a newspaper headline where I think na Salon Compass, where say cool on the banking sector. So this morning, we go be opportune for join inside the studio the former executive director for the Union Trust Bank. We all see we formerly yesterday Union Trust Bank, where day before yesterday, Union Trust Bank done they on a halt. And this come with a big surprise to the stakeholders because them believe say there is still room for let them able for make amends. But the banking and the central government look at some technicalities where make them decide for do that. Well, in name now Wusu Kuruma, where he go get for join we inside the studio. Like I say, in the former executive director for Union Trust Bank. He go can't tell we the pushback where they intend for pushback, as we know say then they not cut. Waiting at the reason where then go into liquidation or why then feel say then forget the bank back under their own control. The program now Ecko Morning Show. At the same time, later in the show, we will get for be joined by Madam Tuma Jabi. That's not in Bar Association name. So if we call them, let people know say that's the name where it gets on record. And it will join with as they intend for run the second time. People that know the cry say there is no unity inside the bar. There are videos, there are in, friends or colleagues we see the cry say they want in legacy for be erased. The entire executive of the Bar Association for be erased. But somehow they go for the second time. We all know how elections been behave. It was very contentious and it creates a lot of euphoria na the legal landscape side division come with the lawyer society then come on board. But now there were claims also say the Bar Association is LCPP, the Lawyers Association the Lawyers Society, it's the All People's Congress. Madam Tuma Jabi go come tell we whether this statement where we dey in social media it's true or waiting at the way forward and waiting he decide for do better than in first inning. The program na Ecko Morning Show. We go take few gists and this morning we expect the remains of Honorable Michaelo Mansare na the city of Freetown. Well, Lunge to be precise. We all know say the deputy leader Honorable Abdul Kagbo a day out of the country for go bring the body cam. So because of that, we don't see where then meet the leadership go meet with His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio. They meet with him because there are claims, speculation say they want for the former president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, he come back for can attend the funeral. But that is not what we heard from the meeting where then go meet. That was not, because we reached out to State House for let them tell we waiting that's the meeting be there about. They not tell we that whether it is sacred. But we see an individual writes an open letter to the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone granting the opportunity for former presidents come and be part of the funeral process. But people all know say the mandate on charges, criminal charges, and not only criminal charges, a day on an let me don't use the word exile, a day on a sick leave. So being on a sick leave, what is he coming to do? That's the question on the lip of social media this morning or yesterday or day before yesterday. But again, there's something dramatic came where we see the deputy leader of the Sierra Leone People's Party, instead they plead for the former president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, let it come now salon for be part of the funeral. So we are waiting to see what is going on. We'll be happy to receive him, as we are all Sierra Leoneans, regardless of what may have happened or the religious, regional, or political background we all need for embrace we serve. And let peace go reign. We don't say sometimes they say case skin down pan bury, right? When somebody they talk to you normally when you sick or where die come, you they see then they go for go cry bury for go great. So President assure the leadership of the All People's Congress that he go do everything in power for make sure say then give befitting burial to Honorable Michaelo Mansare. So Zainab Sharif appeal case was thrown out of court because of lack of proper appeal requirements. So the courts say then go sit down back on July 2nd. So if then they sit down back July 2nd, that is Zainab Sharif. Let's remain hopeful that indeed at the end of the day, it will be remorseful first and foremost, because normally when you appeal, you are remorseful. But again, on what grounds is she appealing? That's waiting and talking a lie, or a remorseful appeal. The document is not yet out there for us to review, but the technicality here is a lack requirement for appeal. So we'd expect them back on the 2nd of July, 2026 of this year. So we wish Zainab well. The SAPP deputy chairman, they don't appoint her as the vice chair again for all political parties association. So now in Sidon and I tell like saying a vice no more a vice chairman, then they are also vice chairman. So on we own side, we congratulate her. It was a breaking news yesterday. We wanted to break that news when we see the information, but unfortunately we couldn't do it. So we are congratulating him now on the side of Ecko Media as they don't appoint her as deputy chairperson for the All Political Parties Association. The Chief Minister and Honorable KKY, they meet. Sometimes politics can sweet too, right? When me and you two they fight for one ball, picking and you see where then they fight and then they beat themselves. But they met in Rome. That was so good. And then take that picture. Unity in strength. Both of them went at different stage level. For men then talk for salon, bring can good things about salon. So they were both there trying to collaborate better good things for Salone. Tomorrow, His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio development is coming our way. You see, the Ministry of Agriculture done they build bridges because people they don't they left inside water within this guy for canoe or ferry, then goods then from one end to the other. So H.E. Julius Maada Bio Ego formally commissioned the Manoa Bridge tomorrow. It's a good event. Of course, Ecko Media will be there. And we will project and live. Wanna stay tuned to Ecko Media as we get for project start. The program na Ecko Morning Show. Me your name na Elizabeth Kefwe Gembe. We dey take a quick commercial break, and when we come, we will welcome we first guest in the first segment. We na Wusu Kuruma, the former executive director for the Union Trust Bank. Wanna stay tuned.
Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash, and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service oriented, customer friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connected. Do you?
Free money, no sonko sonko. Free money, no sonko sonko. Free money, no sonko sonko.
Enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash, and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service oriented, customer friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-8340.
Welcome back. The program now Ecko Morning Show. This morning, we just don't be joined inside the studio. Now the former executive director for Union Trust Bank. A name now Wusu by Kuruma. Idea for tell we about the pushback. We then ready as stakeholders of the Union Trust Bank. Or let them push back because it appears, like I said in my early introduction, it's a coup on the banking sector from the Salon Compass we then project today. Good morning and welcome to Ecko Morning Show.
Good morning and thank you for being here.
All right, so the program purely na Creole because we want me and see where the bafodia for making able for Yeri. Okay. So this news come as the banking sector news. It been come as a surprise or it not come as a surprise?
Well, for me, we're in the Bank of Sierra Leone. Union Trust and the Bank of Sierra Leone has been going. We don't get this correspondent or go back and forth for the last couple of years, not so just this year. In December, they make a directive for say we go under liquidation, we go under Rokel Commercial Bank. Rokel Commercial Bank don't give a proposal to the central bank for take we over. And since December, that's been the process. They may get a caretaker management. We've been there on the ground. I've been on leave since December. Finally, this June, the central bank say they don't finish the migration process. And what we stand up against is that the fact that they not give you chance for Louis SF come out with we own proposal. For example, we give out a proposal even in January. The last proposal we give Bank of Salone was in January for say, listen, if this capital related issue, we don't get them. You know, we don't get access to about 15 million in January, and then it's about 30 million now this past May. But still, they're not listening to it and went ahead and then go about with their own arrangement where they don't make with Rokel Commercial Bank.
All right, but you say we'll be done there on this for a couple of years, yes. So it not come as a surprise at all. It not
come as a surprise, but
in a couple of years we'll not be able to amend them.
Well, we will try for amend them, not to say we just not do anything. You know, we will you know, it's difficult for get investors now, Sierra Leone. And I would say, excuse me, Sierra Leone people, they're not invest, especially in company. And especially at the time we, Union Trust Bank, nobody make any profit. You know, so you know they go put your money in a side, not they make profit. You know they get any income from, or you know they make any dividend from.
So you acknowledge the fact, say, on have been the loss.
Oh yes, for a fact.
All right. So yesterday, after the program, we put together a news where we want for play to you, and then we go ask you some questions. Sure. We go play that news right now. Let you watch them. Yeah. All right.
The Central Bank of Sierra Leone has announced the permanent closure of Union Trust Bank, UTB, and its transfer to Rokel Commercial Bank. During a press briefing at the Bank of Sierra Leone headquarters in Freetown, the bank governor, Dr. Ibrahim L. Stevens, noted that the bank's resolution is not a conventional corporate takeover, but a regulatory action carried out under the provisions of the Banking Act 2019 and aligned with international best practices for bank resolution. The move is aimed at protecting depositors, maintaining confidence in the banking sector, and safeguarding financial stability.
The required regulatory and statutory action that the Bank of Sierra Leone has taken. The Bank of Sierra Leone is mandated under the Banking Act 2019 to ensure the safety and soundness of the banking system and to take timely action where a licensed institution becomes unable to meet regulatory requirements or poses risks to depositors and the wider financial system. Following extensive supervisory engagement spanning several years, the Bank of Sierra Leone determined that Union Trust Bank Limited had become insolvent and no longer met the statutory requirements for continued operation as a licensed commercial bank.
He said that UTB's paid-up capital stood at only 33.82 million loans as of December 2025, significantly below the required 122 million loans under the first phase of the banking sector capital framework. The bank had also accumulated retained losses of 328.52 million loans, resulting in a severely negative capital position. He continued to say that, despite repeated directives requiring shareholders and management to inject additional capital, strengthen governance, improve asset quality, and restore profitability, the bank was unable to recover. The governor said that after exhausting all reasonable recovery options, the Bank of Sierra Leone concluded that resolution was the only viable course of action.
To comply with the capital requirements, UTB would have required to raise approximately NLE 450.52 million by the end of December 2025. The capital shortfall would have increased further to approximately NLE 524.52 million by December 2026, and further to NLE 598.52 million by December 2027. Clearly, you are dealing with an insolvent financial institution. A What does insolvency mean? It means that at any point in time of those dates that I've given, if all the depositors of UTB were to come forward and say, give me my money, I want my money back, UTB will not have assets to cover those liabilities. It was basically an insolvent financial institution.
The governor also announced that all UTB staff will be transferred to Rokel Commercial Bank. Additionally, the government of Sierra Leone has agreed to fund the payment of end-of-service benefits for all affected employees, citing social stability and employee welfare considerations. The transfer process was successfully completed on June 16, 2026. For Ecko Media News, Melissa Fortune.
All right, so we filed in that report yesterday, Melissa Fortune. Thank you very much for that great news we put together. So, why is the stakeholders of the UT Bank, they push back? We also just to be joined by another stakeholder, when Abu Safa Kruma, in the manager credit, the manager credits department. Good morning and welcome to Ecko Morning Show, Abu.
Good morning.
All right, in name na Abu. So, Abu, before we go to Abu Wusu, you don't yet read the news and you don't see waiting the news day. So, what is the pushback?
The pushback is that we're still in court. You know,
Okay.
we filed a petition in December, late December of 2025, and up till now, you know, the case has not been heard. So we feel we will get small injustice at the judiciary.
But you say when I get injustice, if you go get for pushback, is it just because of the court case, why they not hear the cases, or because of there is another technical or technicality on the bank on?
Well, we the claim say, or we the drive for plea to the government, we're going to demand. We the plea to the government say, listen, these funds or this money where they look, where they ask before, it's been available now. Like I said, you know, we don't get up to 30 million USD. This now since May of this year, you know, and like I say again, in January again we had an offer for up to 15 million US dollars, but the Bank of Sierra Leone not listen to it. You know, they still go ahead with the process and still allow Rokel for come on board. So
this money where you say when I get $30 million, is it on loan or a private person where they can put into
of
UT
course,
Bank?
it's a corporate body. They come in for inject that kind of capital there to the company. Okay,
Abu Safa Kroma, you not the manager. You not been the manager credit department. Waiting at the pushback. Is there a legacy when I want for uphold, or when I just say this is your heritage? It has to be you and nobody else.
Now, more than just a heritage. Yes, Union Trust Bank don't exist for, but just over 30 years. The impact where we don't get already at the nation. We want for let them continue. Not to just we name and the bank, but the influence we don't get, the lives they will don't touch. We don't want to let all that they go away. The Union Trust Bank, we fulfill a very niche market inside the economy.
When they do well, you say when they do a lot in the economy, but when the central bank give that resolution, that's when don't they go into liquidation. You they sell, you know the profits, you they sell, you know the profits. Abu, you been a credit officer or manager. You know, if you say a way that have been bad business, is it been they do?
Yes, mistakes were made along the line, but over the years we don't put in place measures them, policies and procedures will be used for mitigate all them issues then they. Even within the credit department, we institute very, very strict procedures them for limit the amount of loss. And over the last few years, it don't pay off. We actually be able to turn things around and begin to generate revenue. So we were a viable business.
Okay, if you are to look into that camera, can you tell the people or the public what are some of the mistakes then where UT Bank may make as a former credit officer?
Well, one of the biggest mistakes then, one thing where we actually they stay away from government-related contracts. Say before 2018, one of the ways then will be they help the system, or they contribute to the system, will be they fund a lot of government-related infrastructural projects. But unfortunately, the returns on the one and they not been forthcoming. So as a result, we made a lot of losses. We're not going to go into the details of all of that, but as a result, we don't completely stay away from them types of businesses and we don't able to turn things around.
When I don't turn things around, before I come to Wusu, there were also claims, say, on the credit side. That's what I concentrate now, because you don't bring her in. You say when I been to do more of governments, when I be the sponsor more of government activities, we make not able to get returns. But there are also claims, say, about that the bank was also, the members in the bank, be they give themselves loan. Was that part of the mistakes we have been doing? And the loans we are not paid, was that part of the mistakes?
No. In terms of members, we get like we offer staff loans to employees. We're backed by the contract, so you pay. It's tied to your salary.
Okay.
So internally, we know we'll give somebody a contract or a loan way more than, for instance, in end of service benefits, because we're going to ensure, say, whatever the case, in case you misbehave or something happened and you left the bank, at least the bank was still able to recover the funds in there. So the assumption, say, with the give loans to WISF and not they pay back, completely false.
All right. Is it true, as the executive director, that the bank been they give loans to employees and they were not paying, which caused all this liquidation?
That is not true.
Okay, what is the truth?
The truth is that we bank give staff loan. I mean, it cut them directly from source, meaning it cut them directly from your salary, and you get access. The bank get access to your salary. So like we give loan, then the salary coming, and me get for put my salary inside my account. No, the bank also get access to your salary. So the minute you give your loan, the day you repayment due, but now it's an automatic system. The system that cuts the loan directly from your account. So there's no way any staff will benefit from loans that not being paid. It's not possible.
All right. Also, this liquidation costs way before UTB. Is it lack of professionals or lack of understanding the work, or maybe just negligence? Is it?
I'm not going to say negligence. I'm not going to say lack of understanding. It was bad business. You did take risk every day. You did take where you cross the road every morning. You did take risk.
But can you do bad business for complete 4-5 years with no change?
Well, that is the key. That is the key right there, because we don't able to turn things around. Like I say, the bank has been in existence for 30. This will be 31 years. And the only time we will not make profits now from 2018 to 2023, which was 6 years.
And who was then the leader of the bank, or heading the bank by then?
By the late Dr. James Sanfa-Kroma.
From 2018 to now, would have been the head where would not be able to make profits?
Would that be the head of the bank?
Yes.
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
It was the late James Sanfa-Kroma.
All right.
Was the CEO and managing director of the company. So those are the only periods that we will not ever make any profit. And if you can go back to the end of the day, the business was not very, the economy was not very good at the time. The dollar rate was skyrocketing. Everything else would go up at that time. And then come 2020, 2021, you had the COVID episode. All the end, you're not able to generate, you're not able to make much impact in terms of social economy. business.
But the bank governor referred to UTB as an insolent financial institution.
Insolvent.
Yes.
That's
So how true that be?
Well, the governor get terms them. You get a lot of, you know.
So the banking term for people then with the watch, waiting down they mean first.
Meaning they say we not dey make profit.
Okay.
And we not dey grow, and which is not true, because like I say again, in 2024 we were able to turn around and make profit 2024 and 2025. So, you know, I really not see who side the governor gets in your own data.
So if you say you guys are treated poorly?
Well, unfairly is the word I would use. Unfairly, because yes, we are at fault, and but we find ways for remedy the situation. They just not, you know, bother with we anymore.
So the 2019 Bank Acts require UT Bank for loan for don't raise approximately 452.52 million by the end of December. 2025 for meet this minimum paid off capital,
Yes.
of requirements owner not be able for meet.
Yes.
So you not feel say all of this now as a result of the bad business owner do? Now owner one blame central government?
Nobody blame central government. Nobody ever blames central government.
But you say you were treated unfairly.
Unfairly, yes.
So is that not blaming?
No, it's not a blame.
Okay.
You raise the minimum capital. I don't know if you understand that whole situation. The way is the bank. This is the money that you keep at central bank, like in insurance, for if anything goes bad. That money, not the money would run the bank with you. The money would be left in a bank of saloon for on security purpose or insurance purpose. So you raise them every year. Okay, you get the. We'll talk about the other banks, and for example, the Nigerians can simply go to Nigeria and go to their head office and raise that money there. The Sierra Leonean banks can go to government and ask them for money. We get for go to the general public or our shareholders and try for raise that money there. And like I say, we are first beginning of the show, it's very difficult for Sierra Leoneans for lend money. Sierra Leoneans not invest. Very few Sierra Leoneans invest in, you know, stocks and shares and all these things. So we have to look elsewhere. We have to look outside Sierra Leone. And most of the investment, the way we see, where they ask you for you know, where you talk with them, they ask you for 3 years financial statement. Where did they see that financial statement today? They see 1 year you make loss, 2 years you make loss, 3 years you make loss. Then they get that confidence for bringing money, for put money into the business. So we be say, okay, well, fine. Let's fix the bank. Let's start generating income, you know, and then we can able sell the bank more. I mean, you able get more value where you make profit. If I make profit now, a person can able say, yes, well, I will put money inside the bank. And now we don't begin to make profit. So, you know, we wonder why now we don't begin to make profit. Why now Bank of Salon they come in, you know, for try for why now Bank of Salon come in and close the bank? That's why I say we've not been treated unfair.
Okay, who are your shareholders or major shareholders?
We have Sierra Leoneans. You know, we were the only indigenous bank in Sierra Leone, meaning we are the only bank owned and managed by Sierra Leoneans. So our shareholders were mainly Sierra Leonean, both corporate and individuals.
So, meaning this liquidation, the shareholders are not able to come together, galvanize for bail una out before the bank for be closed?
They'll not be able to come together at that time. But
not get dispute?
Not really, no, not dispute. But like I always say, you cannot, you know, it doesn't bring confidence in where you make loss. But when you make profit now, people they don't begin to say, okay, these people they don't begin to do better business now. You know, we take some prudent measures. Well, I mean, prudent measures. We make some sacrifices. You know, a lot of sacrifices for the 6 years we will make loss. You know, a lot of, I know we'll go into details about all the sacrifices we'll make, but we turn things around. And you know, it's rather unfortunate for the central bank for coming now, say, you know, with the closed Union Trust Bank because we're not able to meet. minimum capital, and we've been getting offers for the last couple of months. We've been getting offers now.
Offers from where?
From individuals, from corporate bodies overseas, international now, not even Sierra Leone. We even get Sierra Leonean as well. You know, we offer, for coming and put them finances into the bank. But the central bank say, oh, well, we don't say this, we'll not go back again. You know, it's this way now, straight, take go.
Wanna be make the bank know the corporate individuals there internationally we been the
we had a proposal. We had proposals we will send to the central bank. They were not responded to. They were neither
Acknowledged.
they were never even addressed. They not even call, because the investors say, okay, come in, let's listen to what you get for say, or let's listen to what in your own terms. They not even do that.
All right. Also, on that day where the bank governor been do that announcement, were you on seat?
No, I've actually been on leave.
No, not as an officer. You've been there at the scene. You've been there at the scene.
No.
So how you feel when that video been they play around, or when you see that video? How do you feel for something where your daddy don't nurture for a baby till now? It is slip off from your generation. How do you feel?
Unfairly treated. As a Sierra Leonean business, unfairly treated.
But again, we get the business people their money. And here way the bank governor say, what if all man being go say, una give me una money or me money back? He say UTB not being gets that money. Fine. So long as him say, I don't put 10 billion leons na UT bank, and I go now say una give me that money. Who's una for being pulled down?
You will get you 10 million. How practical is that for me? All man, one green day.
It is possible. It happens to pro credits. Pro credits when they go to another bank where I not go call ya. Most people, 80-60% of individuals been they go take their money and say they close account. So let us assume if individuals they don't decide say, "Lord, go take your money now." Union Trust Bank. Una for be able to pay them? That's the question, sir.
Well, I would want to ask, what would the reason be for come for take all your money first of all in the bank?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not practical for me. Everybody inside the entire country say, "Oh, every account holder say today, I go take my money in the bank."
So the bank governor was been prejudiced owner, and that's what they try for insinuate.
I am saying that we were unfairly treated.
No, but
as a Sierra Leonean business entity.
All right, Lakanto Abu, you now been the formal manager for credit department. If you are, or opportunity there now for let you come. But before we go to that opportunity, waiting at some of the work that we've been to do for let you generate more of profits for the bank as a credit manager.
Well, the credit department now very vital department inside the bank. Now the main revenue generating, one of the main revenue generating departments. It's all about management, risk management. You administer the credit, and you get to ensure say you don't cover all the bases, because in business anything can happen, especially not just from the individual, but it can be affected by factors where not they in control of the businessman. So you get to look at all them things then they. We get a system where sort of they appraise if somebody come for a loan, for instance, we they appraise you, we they ensure say the money will they give you secured by a real collateral. So it's a risk, as the executive director say, every day they take a risk, and you they look at an individual or at a business and the proposal with them count, you they analyze them, we they discuss them as an institution, and then we they make a decision whether we for actually work with this person or not.
If you for turn things around today, as you sit here watching that television, people watching at you, what if you don't do different for like generate profits for a heritage where you they see don't come on your hand?
Continue doing business. Continue doing business. We don't go through with bad parts, which was as a result of bad business. But now we get the opportunity. We can get the opportunity for make a difference. And as the executive director said, we make several cuts. We make several expenditure controls them for limit the amount of money we they loss and increase the amount of money we they generate.
All right. Why should they, if we don't do all of this, the bank don't be taken over by Rokel Commercial Bank? Are you opportune to still work at the bank, Abu?
Currently, I'm still employed.
Okay.
With the institution. Now, unfortunately, the institution don't change name, but I'm still an employee.
All right. So I come to you, Awusu. You say you be done there on leave. On which grounds they put you on leave, or was it a personal leave, maternal leave, or leave of absence? Which kind of leave will you been take?
Bank of Sierra Leone sent me on leave.
On which grounds?
Say that you do this migration process between the Union Trust and Rokel Commercial Bank, and I might be an obstacle in that process, so I was sent on leave.
Are you opportune to work whilst you be done there on leave now? You opportune for work there? You could be opportune, you leave not done it, even when the bank they don't sell and over?
It will be determined by Bank of Sierra Leone. I not get any letter or any directives yet. So I presume, say, I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen.
All right. Now, what is the major kickback besides the court case?
Again, by coming on your show and being, able to voice our opinions and our challenges online and where other people than SFDC, they just get from the Bank of Sierra Leone perspective. You also hear it from the UTB perspective, the UTB side.
So the UTB side, also, it's when you look at the public, the risks, your brother don't just attest, say the risks was so heavy, bad business don't they? So the person, ordinary person, where they watch you, if you forget for turn things around, besides looking at other investors, waiting you feel say as managing director before or executive managing director before, you for don't do now, we go help you in return for make you stand better than where you don't fall so now.
Well, some of the things that we've been do for turn the bank around, because we talk now of the past. We go after some of these bad debts then. We go after them. We go after some of the properties. And say we do the thing and then a court related issue and court, the way how we don't see the judiciary system as alone, not to 1 day business, not to 2 day business. You spend years on court cases. You try for repossess people and properties there and sell them. So, it's not a 1 week even or 1 month process. It take months and maybe even years. So even like what we try for this also, some of them we recovery the will do so. Now they help we more even turn profit in 2024. And now they also help we backload turn profit in 2025. So we go after these loans that we don't write off at one point. We don't Bank of Sierra Leone, we don't say pull in on our books. We don't take loss on them one and we still go after them. And still recover some of them properties, then they're still able for selling properties, then they and recover them.
So Abu say most of the time government related activities have been the fund. And now the government is now the central bank is now turning against you. Did you go after these government-related activities who have been the fund for let them able to give una money back?
Yes, we went after some of them. Some of when you take loan a bank, you come with like the credit manager Abu say, you come with collateral, you come with security. Now that security then they will fall on. Some people then come with collateral. We say all right, I get host and come with the land document. And we be successful for go and verify say actually host the them property then the way you can it so and what's that the value of them then so it takes time.
All right. Now the public, everything is out there in the public. Can you name some of them bad debtors then we call sooner liquidation?
I know we will do that in there. I'm not able to do that.
So you dey bear the
there's
consequences.
customer-client relationship. You know, you have to banking is a relationship game. So I know would say me and this man don't discuss. I can't tell you.
Creole man can say we belle don't pour, you know, they count months.
No.
Now una they go through the consequences because of their actions, right?
Yes.
Do you want to still keep harboring them? Then una they face the consequences?
Well, as the governor say, you know, we do best practice, we do follow best practice theories. It won't be prudent for me, it won't be fine for me for I can begin to disclose who that they owe the bank, who that they still owe the bank, and all that thing, and they will not go fine.
All right, so Abu, now you would say una not go able to tell these names as as a credit manager. Then people here where they cause on a demise now. Would you forgive them?
Well, currently, we originally talk about the past, 2018, 2019 government-related debts. Since then, we don't clear with books. The current ones them all get, these are our customers. We don't build relationship with them over a period of time. We they manage the situation. So I no go blame, I no go put any blame games. We understand the issues. We not like a situation say somebody come, it take loan, they disappear. No. We they in contact with most of them, we they engage them on a regular basis for see the business, what's gonna happen with the business, what's gonna happen with the repayment of the loans. So we no it's not to blame game. Now a relationship we they build with them, and we they try to encourage them, help the business so that they can able to pay some of these funds back.
At this time, you ever regret signing as a credit manager? You ever regret signing appending your signature for letter credits where then be approved?
Yes, some of them have been disappointing, you know, as part of business. But even with them ones in there, you know, you still engage them, and still they communicate with them, and still they, you know, see how best we can work together for let the loans then be repaid.
Okay, the program now Ecko Morning Show with a live inside the studio with the stakeholders of UT Bank. Nenkanaya for pushback at things then where they happen, but at the same time, when you look at waiting they happen around, the pushback is not pushable because the public way now in and they serve most of the reviews and statements about the bank being losing their money, it don't they push back. So the question here where we go ask, is this pushback pushable? That's now go ask also.
We're still pushing. So
is it pushable? That is the question.
We're pushing. We push for make it pushable.
Hopefully, we hope so it will be
we hope so it will be, yeah.
And which modalities where it will be pushable at? Which modalities for that wanna get for use for let it be pushable?
For now, like I say, get we opinions out there for the viewers then foresee. You know, you may say, you know, we are more transparent than what in the central bank they accuse we of.
If you had to turn things around, what would you do differently compared to what you've not been doing before?
We don't turn things around. Now that's what they try to say. Things have been going very good, you know, for the last 2 years. So it's a wonder why, you know, the central bank they come in at this point in time. You know, but we understand, say, there's some IMF requirements or some IMF related facilities where they want now make some, you know, then take then decisions they are. So, you know, all man gets the one way the bow to.
Waiting at the IMF conditionalities where you feel say make them take that decisions against them.
They go after funds. They necessarily go after money. So if IMF say wanna do 1 or 2 things then they necessarily they can do so.
All right, so Wusu, waiting at the headway, how wanna they feel internally? Psychologically, how do you feel?
Again, I feel that we are unfairly treated.
So what's in our appeal? What's in our appeal to government or to the Bank of Sierra Leone?
We the appeal for me then look into we own claims them. We gave a proposal which was not addressed, which was never responded to. And so if we go back to just that proposal itself, I don't think so we'll go there with Saudi so right now.
All right. So waiting, how psychologically are you right now?
Me will go a little bit further. Devastated. This is not something we all work towards, for a very, very long time. And foresee it be snatched away like a dandy, especially at a time when we are doing well. If this not be in 2022, 2023, before we say, okay, you know, we understand and we we're not going to get legs for stand on. But during that period day, we don't institute changes inside the system. So as a result, we see the fruits of their labor and day. We are a viable business, and we 2020, you know, especially, and one of the things I would say, a lot of the reports them where the governor used, possibly from previous years, because after the year done, you gather that information and present your reports. But more recently, 2024, 2025, our books are good. We generate revenue. Anything we don't happen in the past, we can fix them now because we are now a viable business. So for let them take this decision is devastating.
All right, why it is devastating, Wusu? This is what we've been hearing about UTB. That since now, when daddy get them, it's like a family business we wanna take up, yes, which is understandable. But people we are coming in for make them take stance, let them help out. There was an infighting. You go believe or you go tell the public or confirm say when I've been getting infighting leadership struggle.
Where?
Inside the UT Bank.
Not known to me. Infighting. In terms of
who go lead or who go do this? Was there any point when I get any infighting?
I don't believe so.
All right. Also, people say there were non-qualified officials at the helm of power. Is that true?
Non-qualified. Who that they refer to? You know, you get for
at the helm of power in the bigger positions. There were individuals that were in the bigger positions that were non-highly qualified for let them able for act in that position.
You get any of them people that they names or anything like that?
They didn't say that. They only told us that there were non-qualified.
Let's get some of them details that day because the details is half. You know, if you give me say, all right, now this person not qualified, this person not qualified, then you go to the HR and say, why is this person on this seat way not qualified? You know, and I don't think say we reach that level where you do put somebody we not qualified for head in certain department or certain helm of the bank. I think that's misleading, very misleading.
To the public, right?
Yes, yes.
All right, the program now Ecko Morning Show. We take a quick commercial break. Where we come back, we go ask Wusu the way forward and what should be done by government and what next are they planning as a resolution. Stay tuned.
Afri money, no sonko sonko. Afri money, no sonko sonko.
Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service oriented, customer friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connected. Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash, and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service oriented, customer friendly.
All right, welcome back to the program now, Ecko Morning Show. We broadcast live now 48 Shaka Steven Seats. Who I get inside the program, the stakeholders from the UT Bank, where they push back on the activities where the central bank don't take against them. So now, Wusu, let me start with you. Is there anything different where you want for let the central bank do where they not don't do in one case?
Well, we again, I just the appeal to the central bank for me then, reverse the decision and look into a proposal. Like I say, we've given them a proposal, even though it was after the directives. But we believe, say, in fairness and in the keeping the banking legacy going, they can look into that proposal for we.
So going to court, are you guys still in court?
Yes, we are.
On which grounds una gonna court?
We did try for stop this whole stay of action, all this whole episode that they go on right now.
So now that it not happen, then the final decision don't be taken. So, are you still going to continue the court case?
We are still in court, my dear. We case still there to the judge. I mean, it's up to the judge for make a ruling or a decision. Up to now, it's been there for over 90 days. So,
if they call the case today, Wusu, do you think you will win this case?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Then why the pushback if you cannot win the case in court?
Because if we were, they would have made a verdict or they would have made a pronunciation before. I think say it's a flaw on the government side for delay this whole process whilst the Bank of Sierra Leone action to go ahead. So
you say you don't feel say you go win the case. So why you not just left on your own case to God and sacrifice say the bad business owner do now input on upon this number?
We get for left for case give God at the end of the day, but we also get for history's sake, for sure say we defend reactions and we try for resolve this whole BSL UTB saga.
All right, it's the program now Ecko Morning Show. We go take a few messages, but before the messages, I go ask Abu, anything they way now that you border say even if you're not gonna court, you cannot win the case. Is it true?
Not to that we cannot win the case. We not feel say we will be fairly treated, because as it is already, they don't treat we fairly.
It's 48.
So not to say we not believe say we will win the case. We believe say we get a very good case, but we not believe say justice or fairness will take place. At the point stand they will be the try for make.
Free money, no sonko sonko. Free money, no sonko sonko.
All right, welcome back. Sorry about that little glitch. We did try for get we next guest now in just the call. The program na Ecko Morning Show. I've been the ask Abu the same question where I asked him brother. Yes, Abu. When I go for left on a case give God as they don't take the final decision due to bad business wanna do.
We case it to God. Then they na they with the begin, na they with the end. But not to say we not believe say we could win the case. We not believe say we will be fairly treated in the case. Now then we they ask for. We they ask for fairness in this thing.
All right, so go take a few messages as we next guest go be welcome anytime soon. Our customers getting their money back. And another person say, how can customers be assured that their money? How can customers be assured that their money and accounts are safe during this period? You are now making profits, like you mentioned, in January and May 2026. There was a deadline time that should have met in December 2025. Don't you think that you are already late in acquiring? Alfred, the program na Ecko Morning Show with a quickly. We take a quick commercial break as we try for bring in with guests. We try for locate the place. Can't hold this phone. This woman.
Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world.
All right, apologies. We really sorry. We guess they try for locates we place. That's not the reason. But we go, like I've been say, we go get few messages where we go read out and we go get with next guest. So the next person say, you are now making profits like you mentioned in January and May 2026. There was a deadline that should have been met in December 2025. Don't you think that you are already late in acquiring these monies in 2026? The customers getting their money back? How are customers be assured? How can customers be assured that their money and accounts are safe during this time? What should the central bank have done differently to avoid this confrontation? You will suffer the most if this dispute continues. The bank, investors, employee, and ordinary customers. According to the Bank of Sierra Leone, UTB failed 4 short of section 69(3)(c), which is insolvent. How did you reach here? And the last one I will read because we try for go. Do you believe the central bank acted within the law or did it overstep its authority? So let's start with you, sir. Also, did the bank?
The Bank of Sierra Leone get right for the whole thing they do. Right, it's their directives, it's their the act is well written, it's well stated. So my only plea now is the appeal to them for listen to your own proposals, like I say, and save the transition.
All right. Well, plenty. Thank you to we 2 brothers. Then we can in name na Usu by Kroma. In have been the former executive director for the UT Bank, where then they push back. But however, according to them, they say they may do bad business, and based on that, this may happen. The brother Abu said, yes, then case can be left to God, but they are still appealing that the Bank of Sierra Leone see reason for make it can to them. Wanna stay tuned with next segments could be started soon with the program Ecko Morning Show. Wanna stay tuned.
Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service oriented, customer friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connected. Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service oriented, customer friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connected. Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of
Free money, no sonko sonko.
For our second segment of the program, Ecko Morning Show. Good morning and welcome to Ecko Media.
Good morning. Thank you very much for having me.
All right, so Madam Jabi, we don't see 2 years along the line, overwhelmingly voted for in Kenema. How is the office?
It's been going well. Of course, like any other position, it gets in challenges and it gets in successes as well. So I believe, say, as a president, with what we meet generally, we don't really try for make sure, say, we achieve what we for achieve, and especially we manifesto promises. And we don't really push on them, and especially when it comes to the private pension scheme for private legal practitioners. We've been promised on that day. We don't work on how it go. The system together with NACIT. I go and say again, thank you to the Director General of NACIT and team for making sure, say, that one day happen will be done launch that one day. We'll make sure, say, we'll be talk on scholarships for one empower with colleagues them. We succeed on that. We also work on internships. We succeed on that. We promise, say, we go fend land and build with first secretariats. Now 120 years since the SLBA done in existence. We also work on that and we succeed on them. We'll be just about for start for bill, but we can't get this law school investigation where they go on. So we just wait small. As soon as we're cleared up, the work starts immediately.
All right. Besides all of this way you don't tailor down, what are some of your achievements inside these 2 years?
9 are the things that I don't point out. So the one that I just don't list, we'll talk about. That's some of the things and the women believe say we don't achieve on. And we don't, of course, we also do, trainings them. For example, the Criminal Procedure Act of 2024. Last year, we training on them for bring legal practitioners there up to speed, because the last one will be getting over 50, 60 years old. So this is something new coming in, so we had to do a training on it.
All right, one other thing where say after your elections, there were divisions and splits. Whose side we see factions then come, the Lawyer Society and now the Bar Association.
Correct.
Which modalities you don't fight for let these two segments or two groups then come together as unified group?
First of all, I just want to say this very clearly, that the legal organization at the Sierra Leone Bar Association, and the law recognized and the constitution recognized, and some people coming together for form their own set of maybe people that will not be too happy. Maybe then just decide for their own little organization, I would say, but the legal one recognized by law, not the Sierra Leone Bar Association. Now, going to the question, which we don't make tremendous effort. The previous Attorney General, Mohamed Lamin Tarali Esquire, been called to a meeting for try for mediate. We do our best, that couldn't happen. The former chairman of the General Legal Council also called we to a meeting, that couldn't go through. Myself personally don't extend olive branch to them. Everywhere we can get we annual traditional dinner, I don't write to them, I don't contact them. Even I can see them, I can try to talk to them. At any given opportunity, usa ade na a platform, I they send a message out, say, we find let we all come together as one. Even though na the SLBA, na the recognized association for lawyers.
All right, Tuma, now that you're not able to bring these individuals then we've been feel aggrieved together till now, how you intend for go further? Which other message you get for preach out were different from waiting bring you to power?
I will continue for preach peace. I will continue for let them understand, say we work as one. And now we go to a fresh elections, fresh AGM. So hopefully, with God in help, we go into the elections. I believe, say, I go emerge the winner. When I emerge the winner, I believe, say, that it will be a fresh step. We go still reach out to them. We get senior colleagues them back where don't they take steps for make sure, say, this happen. We dey pray, say, God put in blessing there, and that continue for happen. But at the end of the day, we're still legal practitioners. They're still my colleagues. I'm still their colleagues. And we hope, say, as Denki say, as time they go on, all this will come together. But whilst they do that, and they will not be in fashion or will not be in stall, will be done the work. And like I tell you, these are some of the things that we're done do. All of this was done in 24 months. Which I don't tell you, say, now some of the things that we will achieve.
How is your support base within the lawyers?
Oh, I believe it's very good. I believe so.
All right, so they show you a video for when one call. This is from a sister station, Slick TV, where it been get for say about you executive and you as a person.
Okay.
Then you can able for react to that. Let me show you the video.
So if you were to vote, waiting for make you vote, waiting for make you participate in the elections, setting up an independent body way for conduct the polls?
I know speculate. I mean, people then don't come up with different ideas them about how maybe we forget conversations. In fact, for some people, then believe say, before we reach this stage where we reach so, we be need for them get some serious conversations with everybody. People them way dissatisfied with what happened at Kenema. People them way they run the current SLBA. People them way they support the current SLBA. We for them get some broad-based conversations and try for map out a way forward, right, with regards to the SLBA and maybe the legal profession, generally speaking, right? So that conversation they always done it. Me personally, I think say the Tuma executive, now an executive way has to be erased from the history of the Sierra Leone Bar Association.
Is it that serious?
Yeah. Oh, it's very, very serious. Now listen, you not been there na the hall na Kenema. I don't remember say I shoot.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Oh, I mean,
Yes.
or you not been there na the
I wasn't.
premises, right?
That's why.
But believe me, you waiting up in a Kenema. Waiting up in a Kenema. I mean, no way, no the way for stand up to even the most minimal of electoral scrutiny. No way, no day. No way, no day.
Don't meet any electoral standards.
No. Even the barest minimum of electoral standards, it not meets. So how do you recognize that kind of executive day for run the SLBA? No way. It not meet them at all. So for me personally...
But not to then conduct election.
Oh, so good point. Good point. Because I don't hear the arguments.
Yes.
And Tuma don't make the argument.
Now Michael Aswalu then conduct
Tuma don't make the argument in one or two places then. And on face value, it looked like a brilliant argument, right? But now listen. If the vehicle will take you to point A to point B is tainted with illegality, then believe me, your journey is tainted. That is the simple answer.
Except if you're not aware, say it was tainted.
No. Even if you're not aware, even if you're not aware, if you
That video, do you know that person? You sabi that person?
Yes, of course. I'm a colleague.
All right, so that statement where he say about you that you entire executive for be erased. How do you feel about that?
I think it's a dream. How can you erase a whole executive? It's not possible. We're recognized. We're the ones running the current SLBA executive. It will never be erased. Never. Unless if you selectively erased it in your memory. But it can never be erased. We went there, then safe go there, then say we then partake in the AGM. Wait and reach for the elections, rightfully so. They amend the agenda. They elect the returning officer. They were not pleased about it, but it was done in the right way. Then they say, let una can vote. They say, they're not the vote. Million people, they say, no, we the vote. And indeed, them vote. We them vote, I come out for emerge the winner. So how you go say the eraser? We dey pa work. Now work with the work, so it cannot be erased. That's all I can say. Then he mentioned about if where they ask and say, but not to in conduct the election, not to in be the executive. Now votes then go vote. I mean, he say yes, but the vehicle where they use where I use for get to being a winner is tainted and with illegality. I would say it's not tainted with illegality. That is why I am where I am today as president of the Sierra Leone Bar Association.
All right, so you get a contender where na Martina where in say na peace and unity na in campaign message. So you not get that campaign message as peace and unity, and that besides this peace and unity where it a bank on. You feel say if it continue with that, it not go make you win?
Me always done the preach peace and unity. Peace and unity not to the end of a manifesto for any president, absolutely, or any executive with a car. You can forget more. We all they preach peace and unity. And I want to make this clear again at this station today. Miss Martina Bendu Egbenda was part of the executive that conducted the AGM. We see me as president of the Sierra Leone Bar Association. So why now? Why speak up now? Are we being selfish? Is it because we want people to come on board? We get what we call in law, he who comes to equity must do so with clean hands. I am saying that her hands are not clean because she partook in the elections or the AGM that brought me in as president. Why it taken 2 years for speak up? Why it taken 2 years for preach unity? Come on. Again, I go talk again at the station. Hypocrisy stinks, and I don't like it.
But Martina go look at and say there were shady acts where probably this will make it decide for come out.
This is what I'm saying. Why now when anyone become president now is speak up to that? She's a lawyer. She should have spoken up then, regardless of what anybody for be say. Then at this point, well for be say, no, it be speak up or it be say this so. But now then speak up and now then conduct that AGM day. Why are you only speaking up now?
Did she vote for you?
How would I know? It's a secret ballot. I don't know.
But you said they conducted it.
Yes, they conduct. When you conduct an election.
But you overwhelmingly win with over 500. So was she not part of it?
I've just said they conducted that AGM.
Okay.
The people went up there and voted. I'm not going to know who that he votes for. Because not to me, we get all the votes there.
Okay.
Or the other candidates themselves we get votes. So na secret ballot. So if I talk down to myself, I don't know, na different form of lie that one day now. I'm not going to know.
Okay, as per law, Madam President, the AGM, una can postpone them. But we see where the NIB then instructs you, then give you an ultimatum. How you been feel about that ultimatum? Where then give you?
That's why, and I make a respond immediately. Because I respond in accordance of the law. And I explain to them, and I know say, you also see the response that the parts that you know mention in your question to me. They also respond owning up to what I told them, that they cannot do that. They act ultra virus. What ultra virus means, you act out of your powers. And that's what I made clear to them, that they cannot give me such directives. And it's even their response for Toxi, them directives, they bound. It doesn't have any binding effect anyway.
They may apologize directly to you, or you been feel say they...
Oh yeah, they then call me and talk to me. Yes, they did.
Okay, so now we look at politics inside the Bar Association. People, they look at and say the Bar Association is more political, the SLPP side and the APC side. If you are to agree or disagree to that, what thing will be your statement?
I don't want let we just limit them to the Sierra Leone Bar Association. Sierra Leone in general is political. Everything these days, they go along the lines SLPP, APC. But waiting me go and see happen to the Sierra Leone Bar Association, and I know say we get senior colleagues the way they take steps for let and they happen. It's for law we try so hard for minimize the political divide within the SLPA. That is why every side where I don't go, when they ask me and they talk, say, I know what make we can with politics into this, as in the national politics, what I mean politics, the political parties getting involved. Not get me wrong, I know they talk, say people they not get rights for belong to the political parties, then where they supposed for belong to. Now then democratic rights are then constitutional rights. So if you can belong, but where it comes to the Sierra Leone Bar Association, let's be professional as much as we can. Where I don't dey as the Sierra Leone Bar Association president, I don't try so hard for make sure say that is all I do. And what I do is only practice as a private legal practitioner.
Madam Jabi, you not feel say people then they see you more closer to the current government dispensation officers where make them they push back at you now. You said don't agree, say the country, not only in the bar or the lawyer side, it's highly political. You know, if you say that make them they look at and say you deal with one side of the wing.
I don't know who that they look at, and so because even my opponents where they can belong to the current dispensation. But like I say, even though I go dey closer, you don't say officials. So me go call the individuals. I know they say officials in their capacity them. Most of these people I go say na family, na friends, na people they want to know. And I get both friends now that this side, the SLPP side and the APC side. Me background, usai akomot, me papa, usa born, weti asabi na the Sierra Leone People's Party na asabi. But again, as a professional, I know say I for draw the line. Where are they do me professional work? I they make sure say I draw the line and look at me professional aspects and left me political side out of them. And I they make sure say professionally I they always do that one day.
All right, Madam Jabi, you don't say your opponents where they come up in Sefna, the Sierra Leone People's Party day. Peradventure, you don't ever try for meet them, call them on the side and say, hey, lady girl, left this for me, ma go second time, you don't intend go come. You don't intend for do that?
No, I don't feel say go right for do that day. Because like I say, now in your right, in constitutional right for run. And myself, I don't feel say I go one sit on the and go unopposed. It go look good, yes, but democratically for test the process and everything, let all man go test in your own strength. And I believe say let's go into the polls and let the best person win.
But we have seen that before. Other politicians will call their friends or their colleague or opponents and say, but wait, you don't tell them not reach it. Allow me, I don't miss second term. Then you can go unopposed. You get or you intend for extend that olive branch to them? Just
personally, I don't believe in that.
Okay.
So I don't feel say I go do them.
Okay, so when would you expect the next AGM?
Pretty soon.
How
and
soon?
Very soon, within a month.
Within a month?
Yes,
Any
ma'am.
date stay where you don't slate?
They work on them. As soon as it ready, the notice they go out.
So, Madam Jabi, you scared say you dey lose?
No, I'm not scared. I believe say I don't work. I believe say I don't work. And me, na person we believe in God. When you work for something and you genuinely seek the face of God, you dey get am. I don't work. Inside 24 months, with even though all the hurdles them be there, or even though all the woo have been there, but I still achieve what I achieve. Now very few they achieve that one day, man.
In the events, elections is winning and losing. If you lose, would you congratulate the winner?
Of course.
And
Then I want let the democratic process take place. Yes, I will congratulate them. That's what, like you rightly say, election, and Akiwan law make this clear. Election not to do or die. It don't mean say because Posidol lost that minute, say that is the end. No. I go say, I run a good race. And this is the will of God.
Are you confident that 520 we been get in Kenema, this AGM you will get more than that?
I dey surpass them. I can confidently say I dey surpass them. Because you know why I say so? The 10 way I be the run for the 2024 elections, all I was doing was promises. Promises. If I can't una give me chance, I go do this, I go do this, I go do this. Now I dey say, I be tell una say I go do this, I go do this, I go do this. I don't do this, I don't do this, I don't do this. And they don't see them. So because, and this now 100% literate constituents, then self don't see what I don't do. Then self don't see say they try for forge ahead with the for the SLBA in better one. So then go watch and assess them. These are highly intelligent individuals. They're legal practitioners.
So now your mandate was let you build the secretariat. That are one of the campaign messages.
Correct.
And you don't get the land. In the events you win or you lose, when I get any statutory that's that building for TINAP, somebody can change the projects that you hand?
Well, again, we possibly win. Let's say the other person win. Now then they able for priority. The executive now then go prioritize waiting and waiting and go want to. But me go say the foundation has been laid. If I win, trust me, within a year that building will come up. Take it from me.
Within a year?
Yes, ma'am.
From the AGM?
No. From the time, say I tell you, say, we get an investigation going on.
Okay.
Even though there's no injunction, but out of, I feel say good practice, we go wanted and clear up because it formed part of the investigation a little bit. Okay. Because not to say at the crux of the investigation, but it was mentioned by the former director. So we go once let the investigation done, clear we up. We the hope say the president begin an 8 weeks mandate. So we the hope say that they go done. And maybe by the AGM says something go done. So if then clear it up and everything okay, because the land we legally acquire them. So I believe say will be cleared up. When that is done, now from that point they at the tell say within a year you will see a building.
How is your relationship with your own executive way when I all get elected?
Extremely good relationship. You can tell. You can tell.
All right. So the other side of the eye, on the lawyer side, they complain, say they not get opportunity for make them pay them dues or get receipts. How you go attest to that with relationship with the other people?
Not so true. We know they do payments physical cash. Now we are not always they receive them. Now bank you they go pay.
But the treasurer knocking there on seats.
No, let explain. I'm not done for explaining.
Okay.
Now bank you they go pay. When you pay, then you care go, you sleep na the secretariat. People don't they misunderstand, and I'm glad they say I don't they come up and speak on them. And at this I say the last time. we not dey keep quiet anymore. We dey speak up now to issues. So people they not go skew the whole thing.
Sure.
Where you pay, you they go to the secretariat. You go left, you sleep. Then the treasurer will send you, you sleep. After we don't reconcile, then go, they not wait for the handy. Then begin call me there, you know, because there be one try for portray this thing here. Now that's them we do with 2024. And I'm not having it this time around. Whoever wins should win fairly. Not so because you want win or you want make the other side look bad, you go cloud anything, no. So then go and talk, say, oh, we don't count the treasurer, not they, this or that. I would say no. We are not for pull a press release. Sorry, a members notice. For say, go to the secretariat, go left you sleep, write your name, sign next to them, and date and say you don't can left you sleep, so. Then do that, and the way they do that, they not come back to una again or the media. For say we don't do that, they didn't. They not come back to una. But una you really quiet. Una you really quiet. That's not fair. That's not even good for the people of Sierra Leone. Which picture you want to create? Like say, oh, Tuma this again, like say na possible. And then they feel for like say the last election not to be conducted. This one, when are we there in charge of the AGM, we they make sure say it go as fair as possible. Nobody know they can cosmetically cloud anybody in your campaign. Let all people then go win on their merits. Let them go lose on their merits. That's so it for be. But not begin skew them for let the public watch the one side, like say the one side they do something because now the current executive for make you no win. Why? I talk I be the but these are social media banters or these are banters within colleagues like any other election. People then go say, oh, you're not fully paid up, will not go. These are just banters. You haven't seen any official release from we. People can say anything, but wait me know. Anybody will go pay when a legal practitioner in this country also call to the bar. Once you go pay na the bank account, you count, you sleep, you write your name, would they make sure say you get the right for vote and be voted for.
So as of this morning, how many members don't pay will go be eligible for vote?
That I not go disclose to you, but the list will be available. And people then go see the name. When you go back now the hall, you go see the list there. But I go tell you, say, we don't get beaucoup members that will register. And everybody, as long as you know say no more, you register on or before the 29th of May, as per we notice, you will be eligible to vote or be voted and be voted for.
So this trip, where they do on AGM, would they expect police them for there around?
Well, any gathering self, you need police clearance and the law in this country also. Okay. So we go get people then around because now a huge crowd. This is going to be over 1,300 or so because they invite guests them back. Because the AGM, the first day, now like a nice, colorful ceremony. We get with guests them. We get with speakers. This year, we hope for get lectures there as well. And we also get panel discussions. So we get people there, we get for guide, we get for protect them. And on the day for let everything go in order. Usually in the police then they for do for make sure say it's a law and order day. But we go make sure say that chaos will be happen at Kenema, not go happen again. Because this election not to do or die.
All right, Madam President, what are they choose when an electoral commissioner?
Now the members them on the day.
On
that they vote, yeah, that they elect, yes, ma'am.
In that case, when I get in mind anybody so far?
No, where they reach there, now people then can nominate. The way you nominate, if you go unopposed, fine. If not, then vote on them as to then elect the person where they go and let it be the returning officer.
So politics, like we've been saying, is something where they divide the nation. It don't already divide the law society, the bar association. We spring out another thing. In your second inning, waiting at the message we go preach about politics.
I still the big. I still go plead to my colleagues there. Now my colleagues there, most of them where you see, more the seniors them, we vex. So I don't work with them. I don't get good relationship with them. So I go talk to them again and say, do ya una let we come together, let we work. Usa tired, they go call seniors then say, una let we come, let we work together.
So we now still inside the law society, inside the bar association, we now still get morals?
Yes, we do. We do. Take me as an example. What do you go say what Tuma don't do that's immoral? What would you say that Tuma has done that's unethical? I always use myself as an example. Apart from being president of the Sierra Leone Bar Association, me are also a member of the Council of Legal Education, the body where they regulate lawyers them. Now let's go back to the Kenema. This is something I'm proud of, by the way. When the whole thing was happening in Kenema, I was there. I was there from start to finish. You know, go see one single video of me causing any havoc or any problems. No, I be sit on there because I know what I'm guided by.
So besides waiting happen at Kenema, when there be one make a pointer of morals, then some statements then backbiting around. Actually, your personality is that part of an immoral act where people then?
It's very unethical. I'm not going to call it immoral, but I'll call it unethical. And this is something I reject vehemently. When you try to go personal, because people are young worse, but that's none of my business. I'm a professional. Let's look on the professional side. Now that's a fee we all for do. Be it lawyers, be it journalists, you they get for be professional in what you they do.
All right, looking at the professionalism, Mother Tuma, what would you do differently in this profession that you haven't done yet?
One thing where I want to let we do is that I go one work closely with the General Legal Counsel, because we don't get beaucoup lawyers there now. So let's work more on how we go project them, especially with regards with code of conduct. How do you carry yourself, whether in your private life, in the workplace, any side? Because the code of conduct where we get as lawyers, them, it's not just the governing way you did at the office space, so, or where you work for clients. So even in your private life, you for carry yourself well. So I think we need for educate more we members there on that. And the other thing when we go really one way, I believe say I only do one when I training. I want to go and do more trainings them. Capacity building for we lawyers them. We go and get more funding so that we go actually push on that one day. Because so much the law don't broaden so much that I think even as salon we need them. When it comes to AI, when it comes to all this technology, we don't care. Anything where they invent, it get laws. So you go need experts, legal experts then and then field then they. So I go really want push for let we get more on capacity building and make we capacitate we members them.
So people can say some man where it just on law, it don't say in a land case, land dispute, it they go fight, it in a law court whole day. So now that you they intend for go the second time, how you go able for bring to the mind of other brothers and sisters, let them know say it's not only land disputes or signing conveyance for be part of law?
I must say conveyance now one of the we bread and butter. You know, now we lawyers they even myself na thing they won't knock in joke with. So it is able for put money in our colleagues' them pockets. Nothing where most lawyers, or if not all lawyers, they look forward to, especially when it comes to conveyancing and all that thing in there. But then self no say other thing and the way they able for do besides that. But now waiting can the way. Now this that is the way I say I want work on capacity building. We want improve them so that way something can and able for do them. I don't get different fields like where it comes to like taxation, NACIT, and so where they say, can we get some lawyers who side and go train in them field then they so we can get a pool where we need this, we just call this particular lawyer. So now make one see, like I tell you, improve on that the capacity building, make lawyers then train in different fields so that we go get experts then. So then it will not just be narrowed down to conveyancing. But I go tell you, even if you come with all the best, you can never take lawyers away from conveyancing, not even myself.
All right. Now the emergence of AI don't make things very, very easy. And when you look at even the social media, like what's it done, so somebody can clone my voice and make me look exactly as is for, you know, defraud individuals. Una na lawyers then. Which modalities you get for put in place for una able for quickly detect, say this is an AI generated statement and not go bank on them?
Well, now the way they call now on people them, on partners that we go come on board and able for help we for law get the funding for make sure say we do them trainings then we able for limits then kind situations then the way you don't explain. And it's real, like you rightly said. These are the challenges with technology. So what do? If we train in the field and know what for do for try for limit them, we go one appeal to people that are out there, partners that are out there, we go able for help we can even go through the STI, Ministry of Communication, for able to come on board and other private partners there. We go come for give we that funding there and for help we and train we in that field there. But now something what we need for do we they be on them, to be honest.
So Madam Jabi, since your election, waiting at the highest projects where you achieve on doing?
I achieve on almost all my promises.
Where you finish on doing?
Private pension scheme.
Okay.
I finish on that. You can never finish on capacity building. As I say, for example, we get scholarships then where we get. No one can ever finish on that because we get thousands and thousands of lawyers. So, but we dey push for get as much as we can for let we able for do that. And I finish on acquiring the land, but not building. So we finish on that one day. The other thing where we do, but this is continuous. Now, say for example, we get what we call the football tournament. It's been one of the traditional programs or events that the SLBA do. But this trip we try for do on a more professional scale. And what we do is try for create a bond between other professionals them. We get, for example, the SLMDA, the accountants, them, the engineers. We get the we clerks them. We get the judiciary. We play with one of we sponsors them when at the Rokel Commercial Bank. So when you get them professionals, then you put them together when they do such tournament. You say no say football, they bring people in together. So it was such a brilliant event and a wonderful one. So it creates the bond between we. It gets for make we know other professionals then because now something we need for do.
So if you forget a round table sitting here with your opponents and voters then, how you go relate with them?
I just go put my message to them to say this is Tuma. When she says she's going to do something, she will do it. The SLBA deserves more. And what do I mean? What I mean by it deserves more, we need for help with colleagues, then especially the juniors, then where they come in. We need for make sure say we give proper face. All this while we don't do with some of it's been a pressure group, bringing governments to account, all of that. It has been happening in the past 120 years. But Yusuf will agree with me, say charity begins at home. Me waiting, one of the things then where they close to my heart. I wonder secretariat, they will call you, where something they happen, what they call press conference. You able for watch say, oh, actually now one of the institutions the way they say now the oldest now sub-Saharan Africa. Get a place where now we young. Get that breath of fresh air. That's it now. We all go continue again for push the work where we be done they do the past 120 years.
So lawyer then just like what you say, one of the pressure groups then where they hold the government accountable. And we see that was it in 2017 where Francis Benkefala and others held the past government accountable. Under your leadership, are you sure you've held this government accountable?
Yes, I have. I'm happy you used 2017 and say people that like Francis Benkefala. Francis Benkefala not to be an executive at the time.
Okay.
They're not to stop any lawyer like how Francis Benkefala and others been do in 2017 for hold government accountable. Also, I will feel say governments don't fundamentally go wrong or need for be checked. We they do them.
And you don't do that?
Yes, we don't do them.
Wusai, you don't hold it accountable.
Well, if they not do anything wrong, you know they can't rush for full press release. I go use, for example, the electoral commissioner, whether they be appoint them. they appoint them within the laws. Each due process was followed. We do that day. Where we see that one there, we see other people on the other side say, we know they say waiting and do they against the law, but just we say not to in there for be appoint. No. Then they as somebody learned, as a group, as a leader, heading a group of learned people. I can't make a statement like that. Now, somebody go say, Una, me make a statement and take them back. We didn't take it back. What we did was to remove the congratulatory part in that message. Because that Sunday, we don't go through parliament. So where the public raiser, we are humans. We are bound to make mistakes. So where the public say, I will pull the congratulatory part of them because it was an early congratulation and we saw that it was causing some sort of confusion. So what was in our message, what's waiting about main message inside our release day for say, due process has been followed in electing him. Do ya, where you come as electoral commissioner the head, make sure say, you follow waiting the constitution say, you follow waiting the law say, and adhere to them. And do you work fairly?
All right, Madam President, as a pressure group to the government or to any government dispensation, with the prevalence of the drugs where Sierra Leoneans, youth, some of you members, then we don't fall short of them. Lawyers have been a drug addict right now. Some will be done to get testimony of that. When I don't ever hold this government accountable of drug-related activities where with the area.
I must say we haven't officially done a release to it, but we don't see the tremendous, even the president, His Excellency the President, Dr. Julius Madabiu, don't even make Dande a personal promise for say, we go try for reduce on these drugs usage in this country, also, especially when it comes to Kush and other related one. And we don't see the efforts where the governments don't make. If efforts are being made, you know, now this they always say, you know, go continuously they put press release for press release sake. Now where it needed, we see how the president himself made it a priority. We see what he don't do. We see measures that what he don't do. We see acts them, bills them where they don't pass for make sure say where it can to drug business, you know, the joke with. And just was it yesterday or so, also we see them sentence a South African to 132 years. So would they see government, would they see how do you call it? Would they see the willingness on the executive arm of government, the judicial arm of government, and the legislative side of government? So all we need for do, we pursue on them, but would they see the effort? So I'm not gonna know like waiting and one said the Sierra Leone Bar Association in do now, because we they really see conscious efforts on their side there. And government, not so only the sitting party within our power. Government comprises of the executive, when at the political party side, the judiciary, when we court them, headed by the Chief Justice, Parliament, headed by the Speaker himself. We see the efforts within they make. And Salon, sometimes we know the praise we say, we lack negative news. Usai we they do well, we all collectively for make sure say we join on and tell thank you. And if we pull press release now, say we they tell all them people then they thank you for waiting, and they will say Iwa una pull am. But we they really see the effort being made consciously by everyone for make sure say we stop this issue na Salon.
Madam President, if you for address or advise the president or this dispensation on this drug issue as a lawyer, what will be your advice?
I go tell and say, let's continue to take it very seriously. Also, we feel say the loopholes then they, or also we say the issues then they, let we address them. And let we not be selective on other than with the fee say for face justice. If we know say there is evidence for say this person involved, let them make sure say them go after the person regardless of your background, regardless of your connection, because that's so law for go. And that's something honestly we really need for taken seriously as a nation, because we name they get tainted. The country they get tainted. We any side where you go, as they say Sierra Leoneans, this be intended one akinam to them kind thing in there. So I feel so we for taken seriously.
All right, Madam President, this will be my last question to you because time don't beat and I want to let you go walk. We Sierra Leone has the right an open letter to the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone for the return of former President Nkrumah for attend a funeral. As a lawyer on your side, do you attest to that or not something where you will feel say the country for you to?
Well, I feel say the law for
on the law side, we are talking on the law
now
side.
they say I said the law for taking cause. So waiting me last remember the former president be in a court. Then in lawyers then be make an application say it go away for on medical grounds. If them feel say it don't better, then if for come he face the law and see how he go able for clear himself. If he no say of course he innocent like in lawyers then they say, because everybody get rights to fair hearing and everybody get rights for be heard. So he go come, he done what he do. He can even use that as an opportunity. As long as he know say he don't do with the medical, because where they are, you dey on bail, you're not there in detention, you go still able for attend the funeral. Simultaneously they also attend the court matter.
So you go allow the president for grant and the opportunity for come attend the court case first?
I go one let them follow the legal processes. Waiting at the legal process. As I say, waiting me know, maybe I'm not aware. Waiting me know is that he was away on medical grounds. If he thinks he's fit, then why not? He can come to face his matter in court. Then at the same time, if whatever he wishes to do with the funeral or to attend, he can. And on that note, I go want use this opportunity for extend my condolences to the bereaved family and also the All People's Congress and the people of Sierra Leone by extension, because I believe that we've lost a fine politician.
All right. Madam Tuma, anything there where you want for talk, where you want the public for no true way medium as to the Bar Association?
Yes, waiting me go and use this opportunity for say is I dey talk to my colleagues there at the bar. This is your colleague Tuma Adama Jabi, called to the bar nearly 16 years ago. I dey call on una do ya I dey run again for presidency of the Sierra Leone Bar Association. The past 24 months, me and my executive be done the work. So we dey come again for renew we mandate. We dey plead say coming up to that AGM, where that 10 they reach, let una vote for Tuma Adama Jabi.
All right, the program na Ecko Morning Show. Time done already beat we. I go read few messages where Madam Tuma go able for reply to. One person say, we implore everyone to judge her by her manifesto promises. Let her be judged by her activities regarding the presidency, not the personal life or bringing personal grudge and selling it to members to spread hate. The other person say, he said, this is professional journalism. Kudos to, okay, then I just, and to my preso, Madam Tuma, we they vote you back. The reward for the good work in more work. Victory awaits you. And the other person say, we are pleased calling on calling for a debate between the two candidates where with a big doya we want for Yeri directly from the other side. Madam Tuma know the issue. She is a great and responsible leader. We are voting her in again. We are going to vote for you again. Madam Tuma has shown the principled visionary leadership looks like. The bar needs continuity, not disruption. We elect her. And the last one I go read, every few years a profession is headed a choice to look small on surface and turns out the matter. Hold on. And turns out the matter, Madam Tuma Jabi, the time she needs to finish what her first one starts. I don't really understand what the person is saying, but I go continue. I go read through. Maybe you go get on. The temptation in any election is to make it about phases and friendship. Who you know, who called you last, who feels familiar. Let temptation be. Let less temptation should be resisted. But anyway, the message is too back and forth. Let us see if there is any other one where I go read. You are making profits, like you mentioned. Okay, this is not for the first guest. So the first one we'll go ask, somebody say he want foresee a debate between you and your opponents, or your opponents, and we get for come up. And the AGM, we expect debates first before we go into.
Well, I think maybe waiting and they say, because we usually will not get debates at the AGM. Maybe they talk about having a debate before leading. Maybe your media platform, any media platform or house can come and say, well, we go organize debates, you want do una go one come up. Me go state and I clearly say, I'm ready for a debate if that's what's needed. If the other side is willing, I'm ready for go for a debate and debates the issues, and let we constituents and the people of Sierra Leone judge we by that day. And when we go to the polls, then you also judge we by that. I go also want to make this clear just before I go for say, as I be don't say earlier, my opponents, the one we don't come on now, on say more go come. It be done the na the executive. It be done the work. Waiting you not be able for do. It be there for close to about 4 years. You do 2 terms. Waiting you not be able to do that 10 day where you feel say now you go able can do them. I just ask a question. It's just a teasing one. Let me your own constituents then think about them. When me talk with it, they can do. Even though there is this form of divide, I still do them. So me na possible I say I they do this, I they do them. So and in Bidosef we don't get opportunity for serve na the executive. Let all man speak so in strength and what he do the same way he be doing.
He go say he not be president by then.
She had a very good relationship with the president.
Well, now that one can be president and now able, maybe she never had a free hand to do what she would have done.
Maybe.
So now if he say one can't do one, don't you think so?
Yes, that's why we need the debate.
All right. So if let's say we call Martina today and she agrees, would you be ready for Monday?
Well, call her first. Then you will tell we they will prepare for the debate.
Okay. Now just what that they say, because you say you are ready. So let's say we call her now and she's ready for the debates. Now just what that they say. It's not possible.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. Well, the program now Ecko Morning Show. Plenty. Thank you to Madam Tuma Jabi for we honor this opportunity for let we can get an interview with him. We highly feel esteemed for that. For let somebody honor you invitation, living always they do. If I don't do in a court or if I don't do in your own business, but sitting here now a prestigious opportunity we will not take for light. So thank you very much, Madam Tuma Jabi. Any final words to the people, or maybe about Ecko Media? Any final word?
And I want to say thank you to Ecko Media. The reception was good, and this is what we call professional journalism, as that person they don't say. And what I go really want to use this opportunity, I'm sorry saying that your own platform I go and use them, is that the past 2-3 days I've seen lots of comments on social media about professional journalism. I see beaucoup people they don't come to me defense. And all me go say is, maybe even journalists them, it's about time them work on capacity building. When you call somebody on a platform, you have to be professional. It's not a gossip corner. You go, you speak to the issues, like the question the way you don't ask me, and we deal with them and left personal things then out. So I go want to speak to Sludge as well for say the need for take some of them journalists they are accountable for some of them things then they wait and they do. So do ya to me own journalist people, then I make most platform the way I don't go. I don't tell them say let's be honest and we owe a duty to the people of Sierra Leone. Let's not be skewed. Let us not go personal vendetta in what we they do. Now that's me go continue for saying.
All right. If you have to watch at the certain things where don't happen, do you ever feel like you were degraded with asking such questions?
Me not possible not they ever feel like say you they degrade me. You where they do now you they expose yourself. That is why I say let professionalism come in. Becoming as somebody where they speak up. I'm a lawyer, I'm an advocate, and I believe in standing up for women. So where I see another woman, they try for put another woman down and they stop you right there and tell you for put your professional cap on. Waiting happened the past 2 days, it's really appalling. That's the least that you will expect from a journalist.
All right, the program now Ecko Morning Show. In name na Madam Tuma Jabi. Plenty thank you to the producer of this program and the studio engineer. And una always send una text messages. I get few text messages there inside, but these are derogatory text message. We can inside the phone. I cannot read it for me guess. We sit on here. To all una we not send una text message. The number na 076 946 948. That's the official phone line where we they use now. Yeah? Wanna plenty thank you. Ecko Media, we newspaper they post out that newspaper. Today is our second edition. We don't come out and we are cooking something else for you guys. We get for come. So that's our second banner headline. Samara Kamara to make or break APC, and we see where we also put something for what impacts SLPP. So when I go read them, grab your copy. It's on the stands and it's ready to go. So that is Ecko Media coming high us a media house. We are cooking something else for you. We'll get for sell out. Wanna stay tuned. Me your name na Elizabeth Kefwe Gembe. Wanna tata.
Me fambulem na salon. Ecko Media TV don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform salon people. Me fambule muna aduo, una cabo and kusheo. Ecko Media online TV.com, ya so far we allo. We dey connect every voice and inside where you dey like na home and a brother. Bringing development, Ecko Media we strive for the best. We unify, sensitize and inform everyone. Hey, yeah. We get political discussions, entertainment and sports stuff we get. The money sessions, Ecko Morning Show. We dey bring them to you.